Lalita ma'am, shall we start?
Yes, start.
Good evening to the all respected dignitaries, guests, faculty members, scientists, researchers, students, and participants. It's my immense pleasure to welcome you all to the 30-day Summer Nurture Training Program under International Krishi Manthan 2026. I am Manjot Kaur, event coordinator and your host for this evening session, and it's my privilege to serve this prestigious international platform. Before moving forward, remembering God and taking His holy name, we begin today's session. Now, moving forward, I would like to take a few moments to introduce the vision and purpose of International Krishi Manthan 2026. International Krishi Manthan 2026 is a unique global initiative designed to create a platform for meaningful dialogue, knowledge exchange, innovation sharing, and capacity building in the fields of agriculture, environmental sustainability, climate resilience, agribusiness, entrepreneurship, and rural development. This 30-day summer nurture training program has been conceptualized with the objective of connecting students, researchers, academicians, policymakers, industry experts, and development professionals on a common platform where ideas can be exchanged and solutions can be developed for the future of agriculture and sustainable development. The program is proudly organized by Ecosystem Agri Solution and Agriverse Green in collaboration with our esteemed knowledge partners, including UGC Malvasia Mission Teacher Training Center, JNV University Jodhpur, ICAR-CIPHET Ludhiana, ICAR Institute of Soil Science Bhopal, Dr. Rajinder Prasad Central Agriculture University Pusha, Vivekanand Global University Jaipur, Eco Sram Welfare Agriculture Foundation, and Sram Welfare Foundation. The aim of this initiative is not only to provide knowledge but also to inspire leadership, encourage innovation, strengthen research capabilities, and build a network of future professionals committed to sustainable development and agriculture transformation. Now, moving forward, it's my honor to introduce Dr. Neeraj. Dr. Neeraj is an agricultural scientist and academician specializing in horticulture vegetable science. Dr. Neeraj obtained his BSc Agriculture and MSc Agriculture in Horticulture, Vegetable Science from Rajendra Agriculture University, Pusha, Bihar, and later earned his PhD in Horticulture with specialization in Vegetable Science from Banaras Hindu University, Varanasi. His doctoral research focused on induction mutation for yield and yield traits in chili. He qualified the prestigious ASRB NET in Vegetable Science in 1999 and was awarded a postgraduate diploma in agriculture extension management from Manage, Hyderabad. In recognition of his academic and professional excellence, he has received several prestigious honors, including the National Agriculture Teacher Award and Outstanding Poster Presentation Award at the 9th National Seed Congress. Dr. Neeraj has over 2 decades of extensive experience in teaching, research, and agriculture extension. He has served in various capacities, including training assistant, research associate, subject matter specialist horticulture, and is currently working as assistant professor in the Department of Horticulture, Postgraduate College of Agriculture, Dr. Rajinder Prasad, Central Agriculture University, Kusha, Bihar. Throughout his career, he has been actively involved in teaching undergraduate and postgraduate students, conducting skill development programs, organizing farmer trainings, workshops, seminars, and capacity building initiatives while promoting modern horticulture technologies among farming communities. He has made significant contribution to horticulture research and technology examination Propelling initiatives such as establishing protective cultivation of capsicum and tomato under polyhouse, developing modern horticulture nurseries, promoting quality vegetable seed production, introducing high-density fruit plantation, and popularizing climate-smart and natural farming practices across Bihar. These efforts have substantially enhanced farmers' income and strengthened sustainable vegetable production systems. Dr. Neeraj has authored more than 50 research papers in reputed national and international journals, 10 plus book chapters, numerical technical bulletins, popular articles, extension publications, conference papers, training manuals. He has also delivered innovative lectures and served as a leader speaker at several national and international conferences on climate resistant agriculture, natural farming, potato cultivation, vegetable production, and sustainable horticulture. His current research focuses on vegetable crop improvement, protected cultivation, seed production, natural farming, climate resilient horticulture, and sustainable vegetable production technologies. Dr. Neeraj is an active life member of several prestigious professional societies, including the Society for Promotion of Horticulture, Bengaluru, the Indian Society of Vegetable Science, Varanasi, the Horticulture Society of India, New Delhi, the Indian Society of Ornamental Horticulture, New Delhi, and the Rajendra Agriculture University Journal of Research Society, Pusha, Bihar. Through these professional associations, he actively contributes to scientific collaboration, knowledge exchange, and the advancement of horticulture research and education. Dr. Neeraj remains committed to advancing horticulture education, research, innovation, and extension by bridging scientific knowledge with farmers' needs. Through quality teaching, impactful research, technology transfer, and capacity building, he continues to contribute towards strengthening India's horticulture sector and promoting sustainable agriculture development. Now, we are privileged to invite Dr. Neeraj, our today's speaker, to grace his training program session with his words. Sir, kindly on your video and audio, please.
गुड इवनिंग टू ऑल। सबको शुभ संध्या। और इस कार्यक्रम में सबका स्वागत है मेरी ओर से। तो
Sir, your mic is muted. Kindly switch on your mic.
Okay, let me start with this time I am with you all with this topic, natural farming and eternal science. First, I would like to say that why I have selected this topic to be with you, because recently, last month, there was a Khet Bachao Abhiyan, month long by ICAR, and ultimately that came to the ultimate last. The thinking was to join hands with natural farming and natural and eternal science. As I say, this is not new. It is too old to the human being, thousands of year old. Eternal science means science which has no beginning and no end, and which will last forever. Because this is my thinking behind this presentation, and I have very deep interest in natural farming. I think the different problems Indian agriculture is facing today has answer in natural farming to a great extent. This is our ancient knowledge. This is our Vedic knowledge. Whatever you say, the base is though this is the why agriculture, human civilization over thousands of years, and after green revolution, to become self-sufficient in grain and food production, but we have faced many challenges. The different issues that we are facing today, like soil degradation, chemical residue, loss of biodiversity, declining groundwater. Many where day to day groundwater is going down, climate vulnerability. Last year there was a Khet Bachao Abhiyan. On this nowadays there is a El Nino effect. You can see the all these. This is the climate vulnerability. The climate change has given many challenges. So, and other key issues are the increasing input cost. Suppose like there is a war-like situation in the world over different parts of the world, and that most of the fertilizers come to our country, other parts from the outside. They are imported mostly, and it has a cost is increasing day by day. Government is giving subsidy, and for it is for challenge for government as well as for farmers. So in natural farming, if you that all inputs are produced at the farm level, and it will help the farmers and the country as well in this as regards the cost. Here, like natural farming and eternal science, because natural farming is not a recently developed technology. This may be a nowadays very much a buzzing word nowadays, but it is a knowledge system based on a universal ecological principles that have governed nature since the origin of life. Ancient civilization practiced farming by understanding natural cycle rather than manipulating them through external inputs. So we should try to understand the natural farming in a realistic way, so that we can go with it in a proper manner and harness it. See the living soil ecosystem. These are the different timeless the principles of natural farming may be explained with these words. Some, though the main principles will be discussed for later. The biodiversity is a symbiotic relationship, natural nutrient cyclic, ecological balance, renewable biological resources. Modern research in microbiology, ecology, soil science increasingly validate these ancient principles. See the historical evolution of agriculture system, traditional farming first in beginning, and further the ancient Indian agriculture, and then the green revolution period of 60s, and further the chemical intensive farming. Now that after that there was talk of organic farming, and then came the natural farming. You can see the different chronological situation, its productivity inputs, productivity, sustainability, and environmental impact of different period. These are the, you can see the scientific foundation of natural farming, which is the soil biology, which includes microbial diversity, earthworm, actinomycetes, and different microflora and fauna, and nutrient cycling, rhizosphere soil biology, and carbon sequestration. These are the cycling. Actually, the soil is sufficient in nutrient, but the most of the nutrients are in available form, unavailable form. That is it's in complex form. But when the microbial populations increase, then these break down the complex form into simpler form, and which is easy for plants to take up. This is the main revolving points, all these things. Soil as a living entity in agriculture. Bacteria are in billions, and next in millions the fungi, and thousands in protozoa, and all these together make the soil a living entity. And by the intensive use of chemicals, these equilibriums are disturbed, which causes the problem in today's agriculture. These are the core principles in natural farming. Jivamrit, Bijamrit, Achhadan, and Vapsa. As you see, the modern days, to avoid the different problems, seed-borne problems, seed treatment is advocated. And Bijamrit is used in natural farming for seed protection, seed treatment, to suppress the seed-borne diseases and healthy germination and vigorous growth. And further, the Jivamrit microbial multiplication, microbial consortia used with cow dung, cow urine, and good basin, and it helps in enzymatic production, biological nutrient activation. Ghan Jivamrit is a dry form of Jivamrit. It should be clear. Jivamrit is a liquid form and of cow dung, urine, and Ghan Jivamrit is a dry form, and it can be stored for even years. Jivamrit is used fresh for just a preparation. It should be used within 3-4 days. As early you use, more benefit you get. Ghan Jivamrit can be stored and can be used later, even for later. Again, the principle is mulching. Mulching, it is a very generally in natural farming, only live mulches and organic mulches are used. Different types of mulches are there. So it helps in moisture conservation, temperature regulation, weed suppression, and organic matter addition. So Achhadan is 2.5 to 3 centimeter minimum mulching or achhadan is advocated. It helps it checks the sunlight to come to the soil. And so the upper soil layer of soil is helps the microbial activity and further the better uptake availability of soil nutrient and uptake. Other principles is the WAPSA. WAPSA is a ideal air and water balance in the soil. 50%, 50 is to 50 air water balance. It helps, it improves the root respiration, better microbial growth, and it helps for all these makes the plant nutrient availability better and easy. In natural farming, you can see there is a concept of desi cow and indigenous cow. So indigenous cow is better. Nowadays gaining popularity. You should know our Gir cow is developed in Brazil, and more than their 50% cattle population is of grano Gir. By embryo culture technique, they have developed, and they are more strong and more climate resilient, these cattle in that day. Nowadays in India, again the desi cow, different local breeds are given preferences. Cow dung microbiome and fermentation organism, these are the principles. You can see the different microbes available in the cow dung. These which helps in promotion of growth and multiplication. Generally, fresh cow dung is used. Cow dung is used for preparation of different inputs in natural farming. Fresh cow dung means the cow dung of within 24 hours is better. Natural nutrient management, as you say, the Jivamrit, Ganjivamrit, and Panchagabhya is another input which have different cow products. This is cow dung, urine, milk, curd, ghee in proper balance in ratio, which gives growth promoter, acts as a growth promoter, immunity booster, and it is rich in micronutrients, hormones, and beneficial microbes. Enhances the plant vigor and yield. All these in natural farming, that is the farm residues are used as mulches, which all crop residues are used. Green manures can also be. These are the additional that are being incorporated in nature. See, there is a basic principle, and the many things are being added. This is something. Some entities are always being added. Green manure, just you can leguminous crops that helps to add biomass in the soil, and also improves the soil structure, soil physico-chemical character of the soil. It's in natural farming, the pests and diseases are managed with different plant protection measure inputs like Nemastra, which has neem as a main ingredient, and neem leaf paste, and further the other ranges of sucking paste and Brahmastra, in which is also used, and further the Agnias in which for chewing pest, sucking and chewing pest mainly. Beneficial insects and predators and birds can also be used, and all these different fermented botanicals. Cow urine itself also used in 10:1 as a plant nutrient as well as a uh, retardant of diseases and pests. In natural farming, there is a cropping. See, natural farming is a multi-cropping system. This should be understand. More crop gives different synergistic effect, helps each other, uh, that increase helps one crop to the other. Say intercropping, miscropping, crop rotation, relay cropping, multi-tier cropping, agroforestry, buffer zones. These are the terms that should be incorporated in the production system as per feasibility, as per possibility to its maximum. All these see intercropping also ensures in the protect the from different hazards of climate and different incidents of pests and diseases. It also helps in efficient utilization of resources, the scarce resources, may it be the nutrient, may it be the moisture. It gives also the income stability. If in any case one crop fails, the other crop will give the return. It is also climate resilient. Nowadays, our ancient forefathers were growing more crops in a time. It ensures better income, a stable income stability, and it also helps in climate resilience. Sometimes the different climate changes, as if now, though this can be, this is a very relevant thing in nowadays even. Natural farming and climate change, this has the potential to withstand with the climate change. Nowadays you can see somewhere, sometimes there is flash flood, sometimes there is a drought, dry spell, monsoon period even faces. So these we have to be very equipped with this. But natural farming gives a strength in this situation through carbon sequestration, reduce greenhouse gases emission, water conservation, flood resilience, drought resilience, heat tolerance, restoration of it will also helps in the restoration of soil, land, degraded soil. As regards the economics of natural farming, its main benefit is its input cost is low. In natural farming, all inputs in agriculture in the field to be used is produced by the farmer at field level. Almost nothing is purchased. So it has lower input cost. Everything, even the seeds, are supposed to be used by the farmer to keep their non-hybrid seeds are preferred more. So you can see this that its input cost, it is one of the main advantage. One of the main advantage, input cost. And in a condition of our condition, in Indian condition, and anyone, it is of great help to the farmer, a small farmer, medium farmer, even big farmers. It has no fertilizer cost, reduced pesticide, it's a higher net profitability. Can be in initial year, there may be some variation, but in the long run, it gives the uh, better return. But even in initial stages, if the things are done well, it gives good. I can see better market value. If you see nowadays, day by day, every household, there is the incidence of different diseases. And in Punjab, there is a cancer express train runs. So all these things, so we should be very much aware of these things. So our food quality, our food safety, these are all helped by better market value. You can get reduced dependence on loans, etc. It helps the farmers and the farming community. One should know what is different between organic farming and natural farming. Chemical farming, it is clear. So but organic, sometimes there is the people confuse about natural farming, organic farming. But it should be clear in mind, in natural farming, all inputs are produced at the farm level by the farmer itself. You can see, so it had lower cost of all. But in organic farming, the different organic products are available in market, and it is purchased from the market. Organic humic acid and other neem-based pesticide, etc. Now the scientific evidences also are coming, and which are further validated with different data. And there are some challenges and limitations which can be which are accepted, which are to be addressed further. Understand, there is some transition period, initial period. If you are shifting from chemical farming to natural farming, 2 to 3 years it is supposed, but in shifting from this yield fluctuation, there may be, if you have, but I would like to say that if anyone starts natural farming, one should start from a small portion. If it understand different dimensions of natural farming, and it has better understanding, then it should move further with better confidence. So farmer awareness is required. Availability of indigenous cattle is day by day, it is tried to be increased by the government, by the Rashtriya Gokul mission. You can know there is to popularize the local breeds of that region. Scientific standardization, certification. Certification is very much required. Without certification, and traceability is also a very important term. So in market, if certified products are there, and only that can be relied. That if traceability is also which has to be further done. Traceability helps the customers to be assured for the proper. So in certification, nowadays organic certification earlier was done for natural too, but now the natural certification has been started from last year. And in certification, there are two system, of which PGS system is more uh, uh, better and less costly. Earlier, the third party certification was costly, which is important. So participatory guarantee scheme, which has that is possible solution. It has already been popularized. So it's taken. Labor requirement, it requires labor. So the and market acceptance, market, see among the consumers, there should be awareness or greater acceptance are required. So without the consumer attraction, the market better facility, and all these things can help the better market and consumer linkage. Policy supports are also required, which is being all day by day, every day there is effort by the government and by the situation. Government initiatives for global policy, National Mission for Natural Farming, Paramparagat Krishi Vikas Yojana, Bharatiya Krishi Prakritik Krishi Paddhati, FAO perspective, SDGs, climate smart agriculture, international interests in regenerative agriculture. Future of natural, even you can see the drones can also be used in natural farming. If the area is big, the plants are, the further addition can be done in application of precision natural farming, AI-based soil monitoring, microbial biotechnology, carbon credit opportunities, digital agriculture, farmer producer organization. See, if any program or any effort is made through a group effort, it is always better. If some farmers join hands to go together, it is of great help to each other. So use of FPOs is of great importance, and climate resilient research opportunities are nowadays every day. There is a work on natural farming. Always there is all. I would like at the end, I would like to give some key takeaways. Nature is the best agricultural engineer. See, you can see that you can see the forest ecosystem. The natural forests are self-sufficient. How they grow, how big, how they, you can see the actually natural farming is inspired from the forest system. In forest, you will see the many fauna in underground and above ground, big trees, climbers, grass, like all things go together in a very happy manner. And same is the principle to go, see, there should be multi-cropping system, multi-tier system crop. If you take, more profitable it will be. See, the healthy soil, this is the foundation for healthy crop. Healthy soil is the foundation of healthy crop. And you should be nowadays also, it is talked, as whatever the soil and groundwater we have inherited from our forefathers, how we are going to give our coming generations. At least we should be able to maintain the same thing for their future. Otherwise, our future generation will face even higher challenges, and their existence may be endangered. Biodiversity ensures resilience. See, you can see earlier we had in vegetables, earlier so many varieties were, traditional heirloom varieties were available. Uh, but in the days, we have lost more than 80-90% are heirloom traditional varieties. When we have started monocropping and hybrids in the use of with the use of there, for example, I would like to say the red bhindi, okra. Red okra was developed. Variety of red okra was developed by IIBR after 20 years of work. But we had earlier such different shades of redness and different types of vegetables with the and with different nutrients with different specialty. Further, the microorganisms are the true nutrient managers. It should be these are the microorganisms are the main player in natural farming. They play the role of main manager. Natural farming is economically viable. There is no doubt in this. But we should be aware, we should have firm determination in this regard, because many people or many uh, game players are different fertilizer company, different pesticide companies are not interested to to make it to be natural farming a success, because it challenges their business. So we should be keep in mind that there are many houses that natural farming challenges their interest. So, but it is in the interest of farmer, it is in the interest of soil, good soil, healthy soil. It is in the interest of healthy humanity and it is in the environment, healthy environment. All for it supports food security and environmental sustainability too. Ancient knowledge and modern science complement each other in this way. So, with all these words, now I can conclude the natural farming is not merely an alternative farming practice, but a scientifically supported. See, in this regard, scientifically means this is the Vedic science is our is basic that is base. So there it should not be doubt. Ecological approaches that restores soil health, conserves biodiversity, reduces production costs, and promotes sustainable agriculture. By integrating ancient Indian agriculture wisdom with contemporary scientific understanding, natural farming offers a resilient pathway forward, climate smart, environmentally responsible, and economically viable food production system. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your insightful and valuable words. Now, this is a doubt clearing session. If anyone has any doubt or question regarding this topic, he or she may kindly post them in the chat box. Dr. Neeraj will address and answer the queries one by one.
See, I would like to continue with the things. Recently, I had used these inputs in our protected cultivation, and it has given very encouraging result with tomato and other crops. So these inputs can be used in a protected cultivation even, and I have recently I have used it in hydroponic system, just trial before experimental trial, and let me see. I am confident it will work even hydroponics. So all these things is very interesting to go with. And as there is a very much talk whether the growing population, some questions are there. So the see, there was advocation. The if you definitely it is able to feed the population of Indian population like India, but see, it is already a farmers movement in South, like Andhra, Karnataka. It's a farmer practice. But in general, we should go in a phased manner. First, directly, you do not. One should not go in all total land. A part of 1/4 land. If you have 4 acre, you grow. You start with 1/4 of area, and then if you understand, man, it's understanding everything is matter. If you understand the things, all principles well, then you and it is good for you, then you move further. At a time, one should not go in all its length. In a step by step manner, uh, keeping in view all the factors. Okay. Yeah, there is a as a one question comes that the weed is a challenge definitely in the natural farming, but by proper use of mulches, if properly used, mulches are used, it helps in checking the uh, weed problems. And one thing I would like to say, if for 3 years natural farming is practiced properly in a land, then after that even nothing much no requirement is there to add further inputs more. It is supposed to. So I have run here in polyhouse 2 year inputs. It's very encouraging. Tomatoes are reaching its best size and its potential size. And even hybrids respond to even hybrid tomato respond to natural input. It is generally in natural farming, hybrids are not described because again you will have to go to purchase from the market. But if someone is interested in keeping in view, you can also go with that, no problem. Okay, PPT will go with you in this group. PPTs are demanded. Okay, no problem. It will go. No, kerosene oil is not recommended. These are sufficient. The recommendation is many people see, even sometimes vermicompost is not recommended because but in organic terms many people are using as a vermicompost is Not all the cow dung should be by one cow, desi cow, 20 to 30 acre land can be cultivated with natural farming. One cow, desi cow, about 30 acres of land can be used, because as much cow dung is given by it, and so you can it is sufficient is fresh cow dung is used, because microbial population is very much in that situation. As you process it more, and otherwise its population go down. So the fresh cow dung is used.
Sir, maybe all the queries are solved. We will share your email with participants for future queries if you are comfortable with that.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your insightful and valuable words, and also for especially sparing your precious time to be with us today. Thank you, sir. Now, I also warmly welcome and thank you each one of you to this month of learning, collaboration, and innovation. May International Krishi Manthan 2026 sow the seeds of knowledge, nurture the spirit of entrepreneurship, and harvest the fruits of sustainable growth for generations to come. Now, it's time to extend my special thanks to all our knowledge partners, collaborating institutions, academic organizations, research institutes, and supporting agencies whose trust and cooperation have made this initiative possible. I would also like to acknowledge and thank EcoFast Agri Solution, Agriverse Green, and every member of organizing committee, advisory board, technical support team, volunteers, and coordinators whose tireless efforts behind the scenes ensured the successful execution of this event. A special word of thanks to all participants who have joined us from different regions of India and across the globe. Once again, on the behalf of International Krishi Manthan 2026, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to everyone who has contributed to the success of today's session. Thank you. Thank you for your presence, your support, and your continued encouragement. Wishing you all a productive, enriching, and inspiring learning experience ahead. Thank you so much. Thank you.